Really, Kate Middleton is a strong princess. When she learns about the army captain's preparations for an Antarctic expedition, the Princess of Wales decides to try her hand at tire pulling instead of wearing a Zara jacket. Please subscribe our channel, like and share. Do not forget to press the bell icon to get the latest video right in your cell phone. To celebrate the army officer's return from her solo Antarctic expedition, the Princess of Wales and Captain Preet Chandi MB went to a college in Derby. Kate, 41, supported Capt. Chandi's expedition, in which she covered 922 miles in 70 days and 16 hours, breaking the world record for the longest unsupported solo polar ski expedition. For the engagement, the royal mother of three chose a Zara white double-breasted blazer that cost $9.99 and made her look typical stylish. In 2020, Kate debuted the jacket in the now favorite color of red. The Army Officer's UK-wide school tour begins with a stop at Landau Forte College in her hometown, where she will tell the next generation her story. During today's excursion, Capt. Chandi, also known as Polar Preet, gave a speech to the students about her expedition, and Kate helped her give an award to Simrat Saji, who is one of the winners of the Officers National School logo competition. Kate wore the statement jacket with navy pants, a white top, and Ripper-posed Vija trainers that cost $20. She looked effortlessly elegant. The mother of three wore delicate earrings and a smattering of glamorous makeup, adding a touch of glitz to her ensemble. The princess joined the students as they participated in activities that brought the expedition and Capt. Chandi's preparations for it to life, including some examples of how she trained and ate. Kate tried to pull two 44-pound 20-kilogram tires attached to a harness while she was at the school. Capt. Chandi pulled the tires along Derby's roads during her 3-year training period to resemble the weight of her sledge. Kate acknowledged, "When attempting to pull the tires, I said, I need to do some training." Last but not least, Capt. Chandi and Kate spoke with a group of students in years 11 and 13 about developing resilience and maintaining mental health in all aspects of life. Kate stated to the students, "Capt. Chandi has been a huge source of motivation for me, and it has been wonderful to follow her journey and see what she has accomplished in the year she has worked toward this amazing goal. I really hope it inspires you all to believe in yourself, to push boundaries, and to really work on your own resilience, because there are such powerful messages that really help support your emotional and mental well-being." The author says the princess has long been a proponent of the significant effects that the great outdoors can have on our health and the life skills it cultivates, such as self-assurance and resilience. She is committed to educating young people about this, including through her involvement with organizations like the Scouts, of which she is co-president. According to the British Army, Capt. Chandi broke the record for the longest solo unsupported and unaided expedition in Antarctica by traveling 922 miles 1,485 kilometers in 70 days and 16 hours. In 2015, fellow soldier and retired Lieutenant Colonel Henry Worsley set the previous world record of 907 miles, but he later passed away from exhaustion at the end of the trek. Capt. Chandi, also known as Polar Preet, was only about 100 miles from where she had been picked up when she fell short of her goal of traveling coast to coast. The 33-year-old commented, "Knowing I wouldn't have enough time to make the crossing was hard on my mind, but the expedition was about pushing my limits and encouraging others to do the same. So how could I not keep going? I'm disappointed that I wasn't able to cross Antarctica in time, but I did everything I could. I worked as hard as I could every day and didn't take a day off. I'm proud of the fact that I persevered even when I thought I couldn't." Capt. Chandi skied for 13 to 15 hours per day, sometimes getting as little as 5 hours of sleep. During the trek, She carried all of her gear and supplies on a sledge that weighed around 19 stone 120 kilograms. She had to contend with wind speeds of up to 60 miles per hour and temperatures as low as 30 degrees Celsius. After joining the regular Army at the age of 27 and the Army Reserves at the age of 19, Capt. Chandi completed the challenge while she was on leave from her position in the Army. She now works as a physiotherapist at a regional rehabilitation center in Buckinghamshire, assisting injured soldiers with training and rehabilitation. Over 1,000 has been raised on a GoFundMe page. Half of which will be used for Capt. Chandi's next expedition and the other half for an adventure grant for women taking on unique challenges. When she skied 700 miles 1,127 kilometers to the South Pole in January of this year, she became the first African-American woman to solo travel across the continent. She was the third fastest female to complete that challenge, completing the trek in 40 days, 7 hours, and 3 minutes. Steve Jones, Antarctic Logistics Expeditions ALS Expedition Manager, stated, "One of the most physically demanding challenges on Earth is Preet's goal of skiing alone over 1,700 kilometers across Antarctica without resupply." Captain Chandi is currently speaking at schools all over the United Kingdom to tell her story and encourage students to push the boundaries. Chandi gave a speech to the students at the school where she grew up and awarded Samrat Saji, one of the winners of her national school logo competition, with the prize. A hug was exchanged by Princess Kate for Chandi, who went by the name Polar Preet. Despite Chandi's failure to reach her goal of trekking coast to coast, the explorer expressed pride in her accomplishment. "I'm disappointed that I wasn't able to cross Antarctica in time, which would have taken me another 100 miles. However, I also believe that I did everything I could." She wrote on Instagram, "I pushed the hours every single day and didn't take a single day off in 70 days. I'm also proud of myself because I persevered even when I thought I couldn't. I wanted to keep pushing my limits and hope to encourage others to do the same." She has skied further unsupported and alone than anyone in history, even though she ran out of time after almost 71 hard days and did not complete the final leg of the planned route down the Reedy Glacier to the Ross Ice Shelf. She has pushed the boundaries of human endeavor, and her indomitable courage and determination are quite remarkable. The Deputy Chief of the General Staff, Lieutenant General Sharon Nesmith, stated, "Captain Chandi is highly prized by the British Army. She is a huge inspiration to so many around the world to achieve what she has in the face of extremely difficult conditions and battle on bravely, refusing to give up, and to be the best she can be." Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe our channel, like and share. Do not forget to press the bell icon to get the latest video right in your iPhone or Android phone, even in your laptop.